Hi, a very good morning to all. Myself, Pooja Srivastav, and I welcome you here to my channel. And today we are going to deal with the first chapter of NCERT Honeycomb, 3 questions. Okay, so the chapter is very much interesting, and just I will tell the chapter in a brief so that you can understand that what happens and that what actually happened in the chapter. So please stay with me to get the things in detail. So now I'm going to start the chapter. Here there was a king. Okay, so the king, he was a bit confused and he had 3 questions for which he wanted to get the answer. He had a belief that if he gets all the answers of those questions, he would never fail in life. What were these 3 important questions? The first one, what is the right time to begin something? So this was the first question. Second, which people should he listen to? And what is the most important thing for him to do? So he decided to make an announcement and sent all his messengers to announce in his kingdom that whoever is going to answer this question, he will be getting a reward from king. So listening to that, all the people in the kingdom came to the king. Some told that the king should reach to the magician because it is the only one who can look into the future. Some advised that the king should consult to the council. The council means the group of the people who can advise him more better because it is difficult for a person to give the exact advice. So there should be the council of people. Unfortunately, the king was not satisfied and he decided to not give reward to anyone. Now, the king thought of visiting the hermit. The hermit was very poor and weak person and he was very famous for his wisdom and hard work. So he decided to visit. So he put on an ordinary clothes and left his horses and the bodyguards and decided to visit his hut. So by the time when the king reached the hermit's house, he was busy in digging. So the hermit greeted king. So the king told the reason of his arrival, that why he had come, and these are the questions that was troubling him and he wanted to get the answer. But hermit did not answer, he was busy with his own work. So seeing to that, the king decided to help the hermit and he said, hermit, please give me the spade, okay? By the time you take rest and I will just take the rest of the patches. Like the hermit saw a man who was running towards them and he was badly injured and bleeding profusely. So looking to that man, the king and the hermit, they just cleaned their wound, they dressed and redressed and the man started feeling better. So in the next morning, and he confessed sorry to the king. Then that injured man said, sir, you don't know who I am, but I am one of your enemies and I had come here to kill you because I already knew that you had come to the hermit's house and you were going to return. But the time when you didn't return, I just left my hiding place and I was recognized by your bodyguards, and that is the result that I got injured. But in spite of that, you saved my life, so I am heartily very thankful to you. Listening to that, the king was surprised. And even the injured man made a promise that if I alive, I am going to serve as a faithful servant for you. And the king, he was very happy that with no effort, with so much ease, that he got success in maintaining the peace. Now, the time came when the king decided to leave the hermit's house. So he said, Hermit, so are you going to reply me the answer or shall I leave? Listening to that, hermit told, sir, you have been already answered. So the hermit very beautifully he explained, sir, if you had not pitied on my work, if you had not digged the patches for me, you had been returned to your kingdom and by the time you had been killed by your enemy. And the answer of those 3 questions are, the best time is the present. And the most important person is the person you are with. So the most important work is to be good to the others, and that is the purpose of our life. And the king understood the answers of those questions, and he thanked Hermit and went back to the kingdom. So students, I hope you might have understood the chapter. In case if there is any doubt, you can just write me in the comment section. Okay, see you in the next chapter.